So welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me for our Thursday Tao Wellness Evenings. And it's an introduction to Tao Calligraphy and the Tao Calligraphy field. My name is Laurie. I am a co-owner with Satori Family Wellness Center. I am a certified master teacher with the Tao Academy. And I'm very honored to share with you some of the techniques and services that we found so helpful to help us heal and transform. So let's get started. Many of you have been with us before here at this evening. Let me see if I can get you to apologize. Okay, so let me just stop the sharing. And so you can, okay. Okay, so you can see. So again, so today we actually will do a bit of Tao calligraphy writing for those of you who are familiar with Tao calligraphy. So this could be at least once a month that you are able to allow yourself to know and learn more about this strategy or this technique, Tao technology. And so we're going to start by first checking in. It is our wellness evening. And so we are wanting to heal, transform. So let's take this moment to just kind of close your eyes and check in. Notice how your body is feeling. Let me make sure I think I recorded it, right? Recording. How you're feeling, noticing your thoughts, your emotions, your bodily symptoms and sensations, and your actions and behaviors. So for this category, you can reflect upon how your week has been so far, how you would feel your actions and behaviors were, maybe your speech. Have you been, saying things that were positive, helpful, or maybe feeling some stress and feeling a bit of regret in some of your actions, maybe some negative actions or words. But what we want to do as we check in is, first of all, not to judge ourselves. We just want to notice where we are. Our thoughts, emotions, bodily symptoms or sensations, our actions and behaviors are an indicator of where we are at any particular moment. And this can help us to see if we are balanced and feeling happy and healthy, or if we need more support. And so this Tao calligraphy session today, I hope will help support you in feeling happier and healthier. So let's learn more about the Tao calligraphy, and we're going to use this technique. And as I have mentioned in maybe some previous sessions, there's a lot of benefits in just using traditional or regular Chinese calligraphy writing, or shufa, to help us feel healthier and happier. It can help us to slow down, relax our bodily functions, increase our cognitive functioning, improve our hand and arm strength, hand-eye coordination. It can help us increase creativity, depress mood, promote relaxation and calmness, reduce stress, anxiety, also to help us sleep faster and stay asleep longer. So with insomnia, it can also lower our blood pressure. So these are really great benefits with just regular Chinese calligraphy writing. And Master Sha, and you will find, we will watch a video. He introduces Tao calligraphy. And Tao calligraphy is a revolutionary healing art. It is based on a one-form, one-stroke writing that Dr. and Master Sha learned from the soul lineage holder, Professor Li Chuyun, who is a cultural treasure. Before she passed, she was at the University in Toronto. And Dr. and Master Sha, who with his lifelong training and mastery of many ancient philosophies, healing arts, spiritual practices, and more, developed this oneness writing even further to bring the essence, the positive and high frequency and vibration of Tao oneness into each of the calligraphies. And he has taught many of his students and has authorized many of his students to become Tao calligraphy teachers. And I am honored to be able to have received that authorization to teach Tao calligraphy, to sell Tao calligraphy, to help others be happier and healthier. So let's watch a short video so we can learn more about Tao calligraphy, Dr. and Master Sha. And as we are learning about this, for those of you, welcome those who have just joined us. You can, if you haven't already, get your brush ready or a pen. If you do have water paper, you can use that. And this can be at least once a month to join us in the Tao, to help us to use the practice of Tao calligraphy writing, the Tao calligraphy field, to be happier and healthier. So you can get that ready as I will share the video. And this video is one that we watched quite often. However, every time I hear it, we get to connect with Dr. Master Sha's message, and also, really receive this high level frequency and vibration. So let us watch.
Thinking and spiritual healing. Millions of people meditate. Positive thinking and spiritual healing mantra or healing sound wonderful. But I think mind over matter is not enough. The next step is soul over matter. Soul over matter, soulfulness means our soul can make things happen.
Master Zhigong Sha studied to be a medical doctor in Western medicine from China. Through this journey, he came to learn of a 5,000-year-old practice in traditional Chinese medicine. This revolutionized both his practice and his healing gifts. This is his story.
When I was in a medical college, Xi'an Medical College, one time I think at the restaurant, the meat spoiled. Then I took it. Then I have vomiting, diarrhea, and my intestine cramp. Then midnight, I went to emergency. They give me injection in modern medicine. Nothing works. Ayo, pain. I drink water, pull throughout. I have a classmate. He is the traditional Chinese medicine lineage family, but he studied modern medicine as me, classmate. And he came down to my room. He said, lie down. I lie down, lie on the stomach. And he put his hands on my inner thigh and also my lower back. And he said, relax. Then he moved the finger, moved my tendon. I was shouting, oh, very painful, very forceful, move my tendon. And then he said, drink the water. I said, I cannot drink anything. He said, big bowl of water, drink it. I drink it. I drink it. I was totally okay. I have such a deep impression. I said, wow, Chinese medicine, 5,000 years history. There must be something.
This experience, along with many more, changed Master Sha's trajectory from studying strictly Western medicine to also studying traditional Chinese medicine. He received his MD degree in Western medicine from China. He also became a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine and acupuncture. As a lifelong student of ancient Chinese wisdom, Master Sha has come to learn this one eternal truth.
Millions of people in China know these three words, Shen, Qi, Jing. But I have realized Shen, Qi, Jing is more than people understand.
In traditional Chinese medicine, Shen, Qi, Jing are known as the three jewels or three treasures. Shen is the soul, Qi is energy, and Jing is essence or matter. Master Sha has learned and further teaches that everything and everyone is made up of soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. Or in other words, we are all made up of Shen, Qi, Jing.
During my study through the whole life, I have realized Shen Qi Jing is a universal law. Everyone, everything is made of Shen Qi Jing. Shen includes soul, heart, and mind. So in spiritual realm, soul is the spirit. But in quantum physics and Tao science, soul is information. They are the same. Millions of people believe here, soul and spirit. Millions of people believe scientific way. But in fact, they are the same. Information is your soul. So therefore, this is like an information system we share with humanity in Tao science.
To further explain, the soul is the warehouse where information is stored. Our heart is the receiver, which transmits the information to the mind. Our mind is the processor or interpreter of the information received. Our mind, in turn, directs the energy and initiates actions. This energy, or qi, dictates the actions of matter. Matter, known as jing, can be defined as our physical body, physical environment, and physical circumstances. Knowing this, both the positive and negative information we consume play a crucial role in the outcome of our lives.
Positive information causes great result for health, relationship, finances. If you connect with negative information, you are affected. We do Tao Calligraphy. We connect with the source. This is a positive information.
Tao Calligraphy is a revolutionary healing art based on an ancient form of one-stroke calligraphy, ibitsu, which he learned from the soul lineage holder, Professor Li Chu Yun. Master Sha further developed this oneness writing to create a powerful vibrational field that carries the positive messages of Tao's source, such as the greatest love, forgiveness, harmony, flourishing, and more. Through this, we can transform negative information and energy in our own vibrational field by absorbing the positive information and energy generated through tracing of Tao calligraphy. This can result in positive changes and profound healing in our lives, as has been the case for hundreds of thousands of people whom Master Sha has served.
Tao Calligraphy creates source healing field that can serve all life, including health, relationship, and finances.
Okay. So I just love always watching that. It just kind of reminds me, and when I see his writing and I see Professor Li Chiyun, it just brings such joy and warmth to my heart. And we're very honored that she was able to pass along this really sacred art to Dr. and Master Sha and gave him permission to share with many others. And they gave us permission as Tao Calligraphy teachers to share with others. So for those of you here today and would like to try, have your hand at Tao Calligraphy writing, we will get started. So some of you have been in some classes, maybe have a brush, have a water paper, so you can allow yourself to, have that ready for you. But even if you don't have it ready, you can just use a pen. And one of the things that you could do, there's like these brush pens that you can use. You can do it with paper, but you kind of have a more brush kind of effect stroke, or just a regular pen or pencil. That's perfectly okay. But what we want to do is allow ourselves to connect with that higher information, frequency, and vibration that Tao Calligraphy can bring. So you might see here a Tao Calligraphy that Master Sha wrote. This is an original. So I'm very grateful to receive this. And he allows us to write certain characters and words. And if you have been here for our previous sessions, we've went through the Da, or the 10 greatest qualities. The Da means greatest or great. And we'll continue to learn that. And just from that Da character, you can see how you feel. and connect with the Tao calligraphy, a higher information and the Tao source to bring that into your writing and see how you can feel with that experience. Okay, so I'm going to just show you, and this will be a blessing of source as well, giving you positive information as Dr. Master Shah has authorized his Tao calligraphy teachers to be able to offer that. So let's have all of you kind of experience this. And I will start with writing, I'll write Da'ai for now, and then we can go and I'll teach you the Da character, okay? So I want you to just relax, first of all. You can put your mind in your lower abdomen and think about the request. As we did our check-in today and you kind of notice where you were, notice what was it that was coming up for you that you wanted some support with. And you can please put it in the chat so we kind of know where people are and what, you know, they're working through. And we'll have different types of, you know, services today. So the first one is with the Tao calligraphy writing. I'm writing here, and we're also going to introduce the Tao calligraphy field, okay? But this is something that you can do as well. And I do have classes every Mondays that you can join us. And also just every month, I'm going to try to do some Tao calligraphy writing, especially if people are wanting that. If you're wanting something else, because I used to do some of the more psychological mental health, let me know, because I can change things up as well. Okay. But some mentioned, you know, wanting to keep up with the Tao calligraphy writing. So with the Tao calligraphy writing, the traditional writing is, you know, with certain, it's, I'll just do, okay, certain strokes, right? So you would have just like, this would be like hung, this is like one, right? Pie, which is a side stroke, and na. Okay, so this would be like a more traditional way. And when we are doing Tao calligraphy, we will make it oneness, and it'll be in one stroke. Okay, so it will be, you have the line, you're gonna left, go down, and around. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. So we're just kind of connecting, and instead of going from here, we're going to go down and in. And this way, we're going to go in. It's a beauty stroke, Master Shah calls it. And usually it'll connect to the next character, Da'ai. So I'm going to write Da'ai as like a blessing for you. So all of you, you can make that request for what you're wanting. So for all of those online, as appropriate, watching the video, so just make your request. And what I want you to do is just imagine when I'm writing this, the light of the Tao calligraphy message will come and radiate to you, okay, to the area that you are wanting that request. I'll probably trace over that. And every time I trace, just imagine this light is coming in. It could be going to your heart, to your lower abdomen, which boosts our energy, immunity, stamina, vitality, especially if you're, you know, kind of getting over a cold or need more immunity support or more energy. Okay, so just kind of relax, and you can close your eyes as you're receiving. I know some of you sometimes like to watch the writing, and that's perfectly okay. If you're opening your eyes as I'm writing, just imagine, even though it gets dark here, imagine that it's transforming to golden light, and it's kind of clearing that message in, you know, through your eyes. It's coming through your eyes to kind of clear and purify. Sometimes you might see videos or TV or see things that may not be pretty or, you know, like that feels good. And imagine that those kind of images can be cleared as we're then writing the calligraphy and replaced with a message of greatest love. Okay, so relax, you're going to receive. greatest love. Da, I. So this is, Da is greatest. And I is love, greatest love. And the wisdom behind greatest love is to love melts all blockages, purifies our soul, heart, mind. It transforms all life. So continue to relax, receive the greatest love. I'll also keep tracing this for you. Greatest love. 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 Feel the love and light of greatest love coming in to relax, support. And one more time, greatest love. Good. Continue to just relax and receive, connecting with greatest love. And I would love to have someone share or even write in the chat anything that they might feel, just connecting with the greatest love. And as I'm waiting for some feedback, I want you to also be able to receive the benefits. So when I write, this is one of my wonderful ways that I get to de-stress, kind of reconnect with the positive information, frequencies and vibrations. And it's just like with every stroke, we're like clearing away the negative information in our bodies. So just like as I write, imagine the negative information releasing within you. Okay. So I'm writing Gadai in the air. Allow yourself to receive. Great. Thank you. So even in the ear that you can do it, right? So some of you may not have a water paper available, but you can try with just your hand. Okay. And so let's learn the Da. Okay. Maybe one day we'll learn the I if those of you want to learn. So the Da, as I mentioned before, we have the traditional of a line here, Pie and Na. These are the strokes in calligraphy where the line is a straight line. It's hung, H-E-N-G. Pie is the side stroke to the left, and Na is a side stroke down to the right. Okay, so this is a traditional. And you can copy this along, just kind of learning again. This is Da. Again, you can think about it as your body, right? This is the arms stretching out. And then if you have your legs apart, like spread apart, like we are in the Da character. So that's how you can remember Da, greatest. Like you're opening up greatest, okay? So, and then you have one going down and then the other going the other way. And one of the beautiful things about Tao calligraphy is when we're writing and looking at the way we write, we can recognize where we might be holding some blockages or interference in our writing. And also for those of you who are familiar with Tao calligraphy writing or tracing, even when you're tracing, you may also notice where you might be holding blockages. If you are, focusing on the tracing and noticing when you go outside of the lines or like off the path, so to speak, or, your tendency, right? So let's say here, this way, I have like the Da. So I kind of opened up. My first was a bit smaller. So after when I saw it, I saw, okay, maybe I need a bit more support, grounding, foundation. And so I kind of opened it up to kind of correct it. Sometimes it may be off to the right or left, meaning that maybe I'm not aligned. So when I'm looking at my writing and I notice my writing, it kind of tells me what state I might be in the day. So many of us who do write calligraphies, we kind of start the day off with the Tao calligraphy writing. We kind of know the state we're in, and we're not judging it, but it's just like we're doing the check-in, but we also do the check-in with our writing. So that's one of the cool things, that when you're learning Tao calligraphy writing, you get a chance to kind of learn more of that for you. And you also get to learn how to correct. So as you adjust and correct, we're going to be rewriting or changing the message. So just by opening up this area, some of you may notice how, as I made it a bit wider, how you might have felt. So for me, when I wrote it, I could feel more support here in my lower abdomen area. And so that's the sensitivity that can develop. Okay, so let's do it in the Tao calligraphy, and you can just follow along with the writing, okay, and trace along. So again, from this, hung, pie, and na, we're going to connect it. So we're going to go here, lift the brush to go down, and then from here, we're going to lift and then go around just to curve it in like that. So this is how it kind of equates to here. Okay, so just try it for yourself. No one's watching your writing, but if you do want to bring it up for feedback, I'm happy to help you too. Okay, so first of all, when we do Tao calligraphy writing, we really want to be grounded and balanced. So I want all of you to just kind of put your mind in your lower abdomen and imagine a golden light ball in that area, feeling grounded and relaxed. Some of you are familiar with this, so you might have some of the special services or Tao light transmissions that we talked about in previous sessions. You can connect with them, feel them rotating here. For those new, don't worry about some of the terminology or things that I've mentioned. Just follow along best that you can. Okay, you will learn as we go along. So we're going to start with just having a nice bold stroke. It's like we're going to connect. We're going to feel the connection. Imagine whatever positive field you connect with. The Tao, which is not a religion, but Tao is like the creator, the source, the grand unified field. So imagine this oneness field of love and light connecting to it. And as you're writing, you're bringing in that positive information in. Okay, so you can join me. We're going to do first stroke is across. We're going to lift up, going down and around. Okay, so let's try here. Lift, down, and around. And we're going to try to balance this leg and this leg. Okay, so to get that balance, we don't want to be lopsided like this. So again, this part here balances with here. Okay, so let's try again. Right here again. More abdomen, lift, down, and up. Okay, so for those of you who want to just trace, you can just dip, lift, down, and around. And imagine as you are just writing greatest, it represents the 10 greatest Tao qualities. Okay, so you can just kind of continue that. I just wanted to share a really short introduction of Tao calligraphy. And let me further share some information about Tao calligraphy. So you learned some from that. So we talked about this, the Da here, this is the traditional. Some of you may be familiar. And then this is greatest. So you can trace that. So we're gonna, if you see this, and this is Master Sha's writing, you're gonna press down on the brush, we lift up, we go to the left, we lift, we kind of cross over. After the middle stroke, we go a little bit heavier all the way to the bottom. We want to balance that and then slightly lift up your brush to curve it in. Okay, so this part here is balanced with the end here. Okay, so allow yourself to just kind of trace, and you can trace this to kind of learn to write. And what you want to do is feel this love and light, greatest. The greatest represents the 10 greatest qualities of the Tao or the source. Okay, this is the I greatest love, but these are the 10 greatest qualities, greatest love. So what I wrote earlier was Da I. There's Da Quan Shu, which is greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, greatest light, greatest humility, greatest harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. So these are what we call the 10 greatest qualities. And when we are in a field of even just one Tao calligraphy, that one Tao calligraphy carries all of these greatest qualities, but it highlights that one. So when I wrote Da I, it represents greatest love. That is highlighted, but it represents all of these 10 greatest qualities. Okay, so I want you to just kind of check in to see how you're doing, just as we're tracing the Da, as you experience the Tao calligraphy writing, and as you might be practicing yourself with your brush and water paper. And for those of you who are engaging in writing with me and want to show and have feedback, I'd be happy to give you some feedback, do a reading of sorts if you're interested. And this kind of just helps us to move forward. Your writing will show your strengths. It will show some areas that you can move forward to become happier and healthier. May show some blockages that you might face. Okay. So Master Sha mentioned about the universal law of Shen Qi Jing in the video that we watched. So basically, when we're writing Tao calligraphy, we are really connecting to this positive information, our heart's receiving, processing, we're moving that information to kind of manifest into our lives, our physical condition, our physical body, our physical circumstances. Okay, and when we're connecting with this positive information, we're releasing the negative information. And so what I would like, we're going to do a Tao calligraphy field practice. We can meditate, we can trace with our 5 fingers, or also move with your lower dantian or your lower abdomen. And this would be more advanced for those who are more advanced in the session. So let's do with this greatest love. Okay, melts all blockages. And you will see the greatest love. This one has a calligraphy with a circle around. This circle, you can imagine that it represents like this high source, the Tao, the source. And you can trace it for our practice, but when we write calligraphy, we do not write this circle. Only Master Sha currently has the authority to write this circle. And it just indicates that he is at a high level that can bring this high frequency vibration and light. But he has created this calligraphy so we can benefit, because this carries very high level, high dimension frequency and vibration to kind of clear that negative information that you're carrying. So notice how you're feeling. We did a practice earlier to receive a blessing with the Tao calligraphy writing. You might have also traced along and wrote along with me. I would love to hear your experience with that. And we're going to do our next practice of being in a Tao calligraphy field. So here is the Tao calligraphy, you can trace the circle. There is, if you see my white, you're just going to see that. Those of you who can trace, you can trace it 3 times. And then this is a pathway that you can follow. I'll just do it once, but we'll do for those of you who are just wanting to relax and receive that love and light and do a more quiet meditation. I'll lead you in a meditation practice to just connect with this field, okay? And receive that energy. So see what your body is needing at this time. You know, for me, it's the end of the day, end of the work. And sometimes we just kind of want to rest and receive the positive information. I kind of look forward to being in this Tao calligraphy field, okay? So allow yourself to relax. Those of you who know how to trace, you can trace with your 5 fingers. But the rest of you, just allow yourself to relax. And if you open your eyes, you can imagine that the light is coming through your eyes from the calligraphy, or you're breathing in this light. It goes into your lower abdomen or your heart and expands throughout your body to relax your body, to clear out negative information. So I'm going to lead a short meditation for those of you who are just wanting to just relax in the field. And if I have any sound power, which is using like a mantra, sacred mantra, if those of you who are lying down, maybe preparing for bed, just relax, just say things silently in your head. Those of you who might be sitting in meditation or standing up, you can say it aloud if your environment allows for that. So let's take a nice natural breath in. Imagine this Tao calligraphy field with high level frequencies and vibration. Imagine that this field expands all around you, 360 degrees, as well as above you and below you. Imagine that you are in this bubble or field of this pure, positive love and light. Let your body know it is safe. It can relax. Every inhale, breathing in this light of greatest love. Bring it to your lower abdomen. Exhale, let that light expand. Relaxing your body. Bringing that message of greatest love and light to expand throughout your body. Releasing negative information, tension, discomfort, pain as appropriate. Inhale this love and light. Exhale, your body relax. This light expands. So we're going to use our mind power. This is creative visualization. Imagine that light is coming in from this field, from this calligraphy, creating a beautiful, loving field around you, that you're feeling loved, protected, and supported. Inhale that light. Exhale, let that light expand. Relaxing your body. Feeling this light, imagining this light. So you can imagine this light, golden light is around you, and every time you breathe in, that light expands, golden light within you. And inhale through your nose. Bring it to your lower abdomen. Exhale, imagine the golden ball of light in your lower abdomen. Expand, radiating throughout your body, relaxing you. Good. Now connect with your heart power. The heart is the receiver. Feel the greatest love. Imagine this pure message of greatest love, being so loved unconditionally that it's beyond your imagination. Just being who you are. You're not being judged. Just being here, being present. You're being honored and loved, cherished, adored. Allow yourself to connect with this message of unconditional love. Breathing in this love and light. With your heart, feel that love from the field. As you exhale, feel that love expand within you. Feeling your soul, heart, mind, and body is being cherished, being loved, protected, and supported. And especially the area that you might be holding this pain, discomfort, tension. You can inhale into that area. Exhale, let that light expand in that area, bringing this message of greatest love that melts all blockages. Inhale, greatest love. Exhale, greatest love. Melting all blockages. Good. Now allow yourself to give some gratitude to your own soul, heart, mind, and body for opening up to participating, to pay attention to your self-care and your journey. We can thank the field, the message of greatest love, the Tao Calligraphy that carries this pure, positive, invisible light that helps to heal and transform. And I would love to hear in the chat if you can notice how you're feeling, even if blockages are coming up from the first, tracing of the message or writing Tao Calligraphy to just feeling the Tao Calligraphy field of Tao I, greatest love. Does anybody want to share? We're going to just notice. And maybe writing down how you're feeling. What are you working on today? What did you want transformed? It could be a physical, emotional, mental health situation, or relationships or finances, or just like a rejuvenation.
Master Laurie,
Yes, go ahead.
this afternoon I started getting a UTI. It's burning, but now I feel better. I
Oh,
don't feel that
wonderful.
pain. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. What level are you now with your UTI, like that you're feeling? Are you feeling comfortable, like being a demo today?
It's like I think a 2 or 3, maybe 2, I think.
A 2. Okay, great. So, Claire, do you feel comfortable being the demo today, and later on sharing are gonna offer you a service and do a demo, and then you can respond how you feel after?
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to just share for those of you who are not familiar with special services. So when we trace the calligraphies, when we write calligraphies, that's kind of like a self-healing practice that we can do ourselves to connect with a positive field, and we do the work. There's this saying that Master Sha says, Ren Ten Gaban, heaven does 50% and we do our 50%. So as we connect with and meditate with the calligraphies, we write the calligraphies, we chant, or do any other kind of practices, that is like a self-healing, okay? When we are able, and what we also have is what we call special services. Special services are Tao light transmissions or any other blessings or service that can we can receive that kind of integrates a higher frequency and vibration. And today we're going to demo a golden light ball, okay? And this is pure and positive Tao source Shen Qi Jing information, energy, and matter that can help us heal and rejuvenate. And it's a permanent light treasure that when we receive it, we can then connect by just turning it on. And the way we turn it on is that we just think it, dear my Tao light transmission, please turn on. So the golden light ball, golden liquid spring is also under the category of Tao light transmissions. There's many different levels of Tao light transmissions. Many of you are familiar with them with Dr. Master Sha, and we're honored here to offer that in as part of our Tao Calligraphy field and the services. Okay, so if those of you who are interested, you can get more information from our website there. And so let's see for Evelyn, her UTI. I'm just going to check which calligraphy would be most helpful for her. Okay, so I'm going to give her one for her condition. We can give it for an organ system or for our condition. And I believe we still can give it for our condition, right? Okay, so I'm just going to give it for her condition. We're going to, have you received one for your condition before, Claire?
No.
Okay. So we're going to go greatest love to kind of melt that blockage. Did you receive one for your urinary tract before?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me see which is for the condition or the organ or the area. Okay, so either will be fine. Okay, so let's do one. Let's do one for your area, your urinary tract. Yeah. And you might have received for your urinary bladder before, and you can kind of, connect, but we're going to give you, and this is what we would call a Tao, a golden light ball, golden liquid spring for that area. Okay, and this is just a type of service. So I'm just going to have you relax. And those of you, we have a lot of people who have your channels or spiritual channels open. Please, share what you see. And for all of you online too, you can also get the splash from Claire when she receives this, okay? So connect. So Claire, you can just say your name 3 times. Right, I'm just going to connect with the field and the Da I, greatest love calligraphy. And we're going to imagine Master Sha has programmed this, that this special treasure comes from the calligraphy to Claire. So I'm just connecting. Okay, I'm going to do okay, yeah, urinary tract, okay. Transmission. Okay, I'll just join as one. Transmission. Turn on. So we're gonna imagine that this, so imagine light in that area, Claire, and you can maybe notice what you might feel. So we're gonna turn on, and the way we use the treasure is we just turn it on. We just say, dear our Tao light transmission, please turn on. Please heal my request. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just going to turn it on. You can radiate it in that area. All of you online, you can also connect to receive the light and also to support Claire for that, for her condition. And we're just going to imagine that the light is going into Claire in that area, in the urinary tract. Turning on, light, 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 light. You can just imagine light, a golden light ball, golden liquid spring, nourishing, clearing blockages, bringing light to the area to accelerate our healing and transformation. And so these are special services that, we use to complement what we're doing. We recommend that you always seek your medical healthcare provider, but these can accelerate and support you. Although we make no claims or guarantees, we've found so many people have received benefits from it, okay? So allow yourself to just feel this love and light in that area. Light, 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 light. All right. Okay, so light, 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 light. So you can just say, Tao, light, transmission, heal and transform me, or golden light ball, golden liquid spring, heal and transform me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so you can allow yourself to just feel this love and light in that area from that golden light ball, the calligraphy field. And all others, we are connecting with the field, so you can still receive that support for your request from the field, but we're supporting Claire. Imagine this light from the field is coming in, and the light ball within her is also giving her extra power to heal and transform quickly. Light, 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 light. So you can even just chant light, 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 light. Feel the light of the Tao golden light ball, golden liquid spring. Wonderful. And so we just say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's just a short practice. We usually recommend that you practice at least 3 to 5 minutes at a time. And if it is like a chronic or a more serious condition, you can work your way up to 2 hours. It doesn't have to be 2 hours straight, but 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes here and there. But I want to connect with Claire. If you can put your camera on, and on the screen, I'm going to also kind of add you. Then I can kind of pin you. Okay, let's see. Oh, wonderful. Let me just, great. So how are you feeling, Claire, with that? Did you feel anything with that blessing?
I feel what you were saying, the light, I could see some light coming in, and I feel much better. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Anyone want to share anything for Claire, what they may have saw for her? We welcome your feedback and insights of what happened with Claire, what you might have seen with this service. Because I know we have a lot of people who are, have good intuitive and spiritual channels. Okay. So if you can maybe unmute. Or even if you write in the chat, anyone? Have a quiet session today. But so those of you who might be writing or want to share, please do so. So this is like a Tao Light Treasure. Claire, I know you received more before, but you can use this, right? This kind of support you when you have situations like this. Kind of imagine that the light field is in that area But I wanted to thank you for your openness to receive, and congratulations for that. And I'll also share that Amy said, as I was writing Da, I was feeling so much vibration and heat within my body. So wonderful. Thank you, Amy, for just writing, right? The Tao calligraphy writing, Dr. and Master Sha, is one of the highest ways of healing and transformation, a modality of transforming and connecting with that field. And she says, I feel more calm and peaceful now. Before class, I felt rushed. So thank you for sharing. Yes, so when we're in the field or we connect with Tao calligraphy, even like writing. So for me too, as I prepare to write, I just kind of ground and I do some writing, or I connect with the calligraphy, right? To with the positive message and meditate or trace, I automatically kind of feel my body relaxing. And then if you have a special service treasure, even more light that you can kind of clear and transform the negative information and blockages even more. So I wanted to thank all of you for your sharing. And before we end, I just wanted to share some of the next steps so you can continue with your wellness journey. I thank all of you for being here this evening. And we welcome you to increase your light field and receive the light. You can regularly connect with the Tao Calligraphy field. Many of you may have cards. You can join our membership program. You can also receive these Tao light transmissions that Claire did. And, it will be in our website, or you can contact one of us for more information. And also, if you need more support, because sometimes when we're in the sessions, more blockages, we go through a process of clearing, purifying, and it can be helpful to get some guidance to the next step. So if you're feeling a bit more unbalanced and not feeling as relaxed, please seek us out. We do give 15-minute consultations to support you. And we also have, the next is the Tao Wellness Monthly Workshop with Annette, my mother, October 28, 29. She puts a lot of time, she puts her heart into creating really wonderful, wellness wonderful wellness topics for your healing and transformation. It can be good for beginners all the way to advanced. And please invite friends and family that that can benefit from receiving these services. We also have a group monthly wellness program with the Tao Calligraphy field. We got a chance to sample that a bit and also to receive the Tao Light transmission. So we also have a membership that you can receive, that Tao Light transmission, to help you move forward in your healing and transformation journey. And for those of you who have a diagnosis of depression, or of others who may suffer from depression and have a diagnosis from a mental health provider, we are looking for more beginner students or people who don't know anything about Dr. and Master Sha and these services to join a study on Tao calligraphy with depression and anxiety. They also have other studies going on, but we at Satori Family Wellness are happy. We're honored to be able to participate in that study as well. We volunteer helpers. And you can go to sharesearchfoundation.com to learn more. Or you can also contact us for more information. Okay. And we'd love for you to continue to support and help serve. Just like Claire feels much better and there's so much more light and support for her, we would want others to also receive that great benefit. Please, we welcome them to join here. We have many other complimentary programs as well as honor-based programs that can kind of take their healing and transformation to the next level. And for those of you who are part of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, we have this complimentary Love, Peace, Harmony field that we have Tuesdays mornings and Monday mornings with Annette and myself. Welcome to join those. you can receive wonderful music of love, peace, and harmony to kind of help you start with that wellness journey as well. So thank you, everyone. Here is a picture of our Tao Calligraphy field. We thank you for joining us today. I'm so grateful that all of you joined me today. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And I want to say some goodbyes. So I'll stop the recording and greet you.